part of it. Of course, try to stop here, okay, because this is a voluntary effort. Try to stop scratching, but of course, sometimes the itch can be so unbearable, you have to. So what you need to do is try to use cold pack, okay? So any form of itchiness, okay, especially like eczema, all this, cold pack actually can stop the itchiness because the cold sensation can stop. So rather you to use your hands to scratch, you may use a cold pack that actually able to reduce the form of itchiness. And of course, next we have to stop inflammation. Now here comes to our favorite word, anti-inflammation. So this is, of course, when you able to stop it, you will be able to stop the itch as well. And then as you can see, infected eczema will be a very, very bad condition. The itch cycle, what we need to stop is this. So how the other reason of causing our skin to have any form of irritation is because of UV exposure. So UV exposure can be from the sun, UVA, UVB, and pollutants, and of course even from some of the old fluorescent light that also contain some form of UV as well, can cause some breakage, skin sensitive, and even rash. Okay, so next I want to talk another form of very common dermatitis as well. We call it contact dermatitis, or some call it chemical dermatitis. Why? Because you see, this often happens to our hands, which we in contact in some form of chemicals. This often you see, I'm sure you also seen this before, people suddenly having some skin peeling on the tip of the finger, starting from the tip of the finger, then expanding to the palm. This is due to your hands in contact with the chemical like the detergents, dishwashers. See, all this can cause irritation to your hands, and you see the dermatitis as though as some burn, looks like a burn injury to our hands as well. Of course, this other than just itchiness, it may cause painful joints as well. As you can see, all the breakage of skin. So how do we deal with all this? As remember, our favorite word, anti-inflammation. So the first product which I want to introduce, of course, is from our Ganoderma. So Ganoderma, mushroom of immortality, and especially the effect is on the immune system. See, allergies or any form of eczema is caused by our antibody or our immune system attacking our own body. Some you may even say it's actually confused, or it's being too active. So Ganoderma can act as an adaptogen. It will adjust to our body condition, because you see, immune system in our body has two conditions. So first, people who has poor immune system, meaning that their body won't be able to produce a quality or good enough immune cells that helps to fend off any form of external infection. So this person may easily get sick, they get flu, they get fever very frequently. So the other reason, like I said just now, is because of our immune system being too active. So our Ganoderma two-way activity, it will adjust to condition. If our immune system is too poor, it will able to stimulate and stimulate our body to produce more immune cells, and it also able to regulate as well, because you see, all these autoimmune disease, when our immune system is too active, it will be able to regulate and bring it down. So it is very effective for problem like eczema and even allergic rhinitis, also known as sinus, commonly known as sinus. So all these, and even asthma, okay, some form of SLE also able to help, because it helps to regulate our immune system. That is also one way of stopping the itch cycle as well. So next is anti-inflammation. So you can see also from the itch cycle, because all these are caused by exaggerated inflammation happening to our skin. So this will be able to help reduce the inflammation. So it helps with our skin condition and reduce the itchiness as well. So other inflammatory problem in our body, of course, like the cardiovascular disease, heart attack, joint pain, rheumatism, prostate swelling, liver condition like hepatitis, fatty liver, hypertension, menstrual pain, gout. All these are due to our our inflammation in the body. So that is why Ganoderma is so effective against all these conditions. And next, so of course, Ganoderma, we need to know how is it so different from any other Ganoderma on the market, or even if you were to purchase the Ganoderma and just boil it with water yourself in a home. You see, first, our Ganoderma, the extraction process is developed by a world-renowned Ganoderma researcher, Dr. Teo. So he is one of the founding member of Ganoderma Association in China as well. He's been into Ganoderma for many, many years. And of course, common to many scientists, they already, of course, they know that in plants or any herbal plants, there are two compounds inside. So the first compound, which what we known as water soluble, meaning that if you get this herb, you boil it with water, or you even soak it with water, you'll be able to get this compound out from the plant into the water, and you'll be able to drink. Once you drink the water, you'll be able to get it. But the other compound, which what we known as ethanol soluble compound, this compound, it dislikes water. So no matter how you boil, how you soak, you won't be able to get it. You have to soak it into ethanol. So ethanol is a form of alcohol, meaning that once you soak in alcohol, this alcohol able to extract the compound out. But need not worry. For those if you have friends or any Muslim friends, because this only an extraction process. Once the extraction process is done, the alcohol is evaporated. There is absolutely no alcohol content as well. And this product, this extraction process also is halal certified. So need not worry for any Muslim friends. So of course, when we have two types of compound, dual solvent extraction, the active compound is more, so easier absorption and increasing its bioavailability. That's how our Ganoderma is so different from the rest of the brands or even the Ganoderma itself. So remember, ours is water and ethanol extraction process. So easy absorption, higher bioavailability. So all are clinical tested and immune booster and modulator, the best anti-inflammatory herbs, and it helps to protect our liver, kidney, lungs, pancreas from exposure to toxin as well. So next product that helps with our skin, of course, it comes to omega-3. So why is that? So first of all, I want to talk on omega because you see, omega is a type of essential fatty acid. Okay, so when you come across this word essential, meaning that our body won't be able to produce itself, you have to take in from external sources. So one of the best way, of course, is through fishes, because fishes has the highest content of omega-3. So always go by the highest content of omega-3 in a single capsule of fish oil. So you see, our omega-3 with vitamin D3 using Pronova Pure from Norway. So this, of course, is the brand of the oil itself. So ours 1,000 milligram of pure fish oil extracted from anchovies, sardines, and mackerels. You see, all these are small fishes because small fishes' lifespan is shorter. So, of course, it's heavy metal contamination is less as well. So with a minimum of 700 milligram of omega-3. So 500 milligram EPA and 200 milligram DHA, total of 70% of omega-3 in a single capsule. So why do we need to know this percentage of omega-3? Because the rest of the non-omega-3 are purely just fish fat, or rather saturated fat, which is there's no health benefit to our body, and especially it will put stress on our liver as well, because our liver have to process this unwanted fat as well. So always remember, go by the percentage, because some of the fish oil in the market also they do have 1,005 milligram or 1,002 milligram in single capsule. So of course the percentage may differ, and ours is 70%. And next, and the form of the fish oil is also very important. Ours is in triglyceride form or TG form, because this is more similar to natural fish oil for better absorption versus the other form in the market, which is known as ethyl ester form. That form for human body absorption is not that well. And we also added in 1,000 IU of vitamin D3 in the same capsule as well. So how much of fish oil should you take? WHO recommended daily of 2,000 to 3,000 milligram of omega-3. You see, only the omega-3, which is the EPA and DHA itself. So as I mentioned just now, always have a look at the percentage of omega-3 inside, because the rest are the unwanted saturated fat. So how does it help with our skin problem or allergic problem? So first, see, all the our cells in our body, including our skin cells, has this membrane. Okay, so as we age, of course, when due to any form of irritation, any form of UV exposure, or even any free radicals damage to our skin, to our cells, it will cause our cell membrane to become hardened, because as we age, also one of the reason causing our cell membrane to harden. So this outer layer of our cell, when it gets hardened, when you when you take in any form of nutrient or any form of vitamins, this cell won't be able to take it in, and this cell, the same cell with the metabolism produces all this toxic waste, won't be able to get it out from the cell. It will cause the cell to become diseased or even cell death. So this is also one of the reasons causing externally on, or you can just see on the skin, causing it to become redness, dry, and cause breakage in our skin layer. So this omega-3 is one of the components that helps with our cell membrane. So it helps to protect any layer of our cell in our skin layer. So it helps to reduce on any form of breakage or in the cell death. So remember, this is an essential fatty acid you have to take in from external source. And of course, other benefit from our heart health is regarding on it helps to reduce triglyceride, LDL, the bad cholesterol, as we know, as also it helps to prevent blood clotting and hardening of arteries. And most importantly, omega-3 itself also would help on reducing inflammation. So any form of redness happening on your skin, this omega-3 will be able to help as well. And lastly, of course, the DHA content also helps with our brain function. For adult, if you take omega-3, it will help to improve on your memory as well. And for kids, of course, it helps with brain development. So also added in with vitamin D for heart health, and of course, because vitamin D, it helps to strengthen our bones by regulating calcium absorption in our gut. Next, it helps to strengthen our immune system as well, because vitamin D helps to stimulate our white blood cell. So it helps, it activates our white blood cell to go against any form of external infection. And lastly, it helps to prevent heart attack as well, because vitamin D will be able to trigger the release of nitric oxide in our body. So this molecule helps to control blood flow and reduce the formation of blood clot and in blood vessels. That's why in clinical settings, it recognizes that many heart attack patients have a deficiency of vitamin D3. So always remember, our omega is from the best choice of omega is by having to know what is the brand of the oil. So ours is from Pronova Pure Omega Fatty Acid. So higher purity, higher concentration with 70% of omega-3. And it is in TG form, triglyceride form, not EE form, not ethyl ester. So of course, always today, pertaining to our topic today, it is very good for our cell health and also very important as an anti-inflammation as well. So next, when we talk about all this irritant, what it causes to our body, it causes stress and also causing free radicals to develop in our body, especially due to sun exposure, UV exposure. So we need to get one of the best antioxidant, so which is our TOCOQ, a combined antioxidant with two types of antioxidative, vitamin E and CoQ10. So first, let's talk about our vitamin E. Our vitamin E is in the form of tocotrienol. So this is a palm oil vitamin E. It's a newer generation of vitamin E. It's more potent than the other form, which is referred as tocopherol. It is up to 70 times more potent. And of course, this tocotrienol is one of the most studied form of vitamin E as well. Very potent antioxidant. It helps to prevent hardening of arteries, skin anti-aging, and protection to against free radicals. So you see, I'm sure also you heard about there are some oil, vitamin E oil being sold in the market for stretch marks, for skin, for anti-wrinkle. See, this is the form of vitamin E because of very potent antioxidant when we're able to protect our skin. So this one is, of course, take it in. It will be throughout the whole body. So especially for people who have very extensive skin allergy, you need to take in a good antioxidant combined with CoQ10 as well. So CoQ10, of course, our CoQ10 first, let me introduce, is from Smith, okay, Germany. CoQ10 is a type of fat-soluble vitamin-like compound. It is required for every cells in our body to help to produce energy, because you see, mitochondria, this structure on the right, okay, this mitochondria, every cell in our body has this, because this is our energy, also known as an energy factory. So what it uses CoQ10, utilizes CoQ10 to produce energy. So especially in our heart muscle, it requires energy to help us to pump our blood every second. Our liver as well, helping our body to detox every second. So it requires a lot of energy. That's why CoQ10 able to help with your heart and your liver as well. So next, very important, is it's a potent antioxidative benefit, because you see, it helps with anti-aging, and also it helps with preventing age spot, because it's a potential on able to help with antioxidant. There are a lot of there are a lot of researchers. A lot of researchers are using CoQ10 to study it against age spot, preventing age spot. So this one, there are a lot of study being published. So if you're interested, you may just look it up online. That the potential of a CoQ10 able to prevent age spot. A lot of studies proven that it works. So, and of course, CoQ10, there are different brands in the market. So how to differentiate? You have to see the extraction process as well. So you see, CoQ10, there are 3 ways of extracting it. So first, of course, is direct extraction from the animals and plants. And second form, of course, is in synthetic form. And lastly, it is using fermentation using microorganisms. So our the better biological activity as well. So sometimes the dosage of the CoQ10, of course, the higher you take, the better antioxidant you will get. But the way of extraction, it will also has an effect on our absorption. So this absorption is more. So even though the dosage is less, our absorption is more, it will have a very good benefit on our body as well. This one of the protein, both of them work synergistically as well, means it will complement each other. See, CoQ10 will complement the action of vitamin E. It will help to regenerate vitamin E after it has neutralized free radicals and enhance its anti-inflammatory effects. So this one, when we combine together, not just it being both together able to work as individual antioxidant, it will able to complement each other as well. So, and also another function of CoQ10 as well is through on our kidney health. You see, some of the reason why people has frequent skin allergy, having problem with skin itchiness, is because there are some form of toxin when we're able to get it out from our body, especially people who has diabetes, which has also kidney problem as well. So CoQ10 also help to increase the level of glutathione and catalase in our body, which are very powerful kidney protective antioxidants. So it helps to reduce the production of superoxide, which is the one of the stress causing free radicals in our body. So like people who take, especially people who are dialysis patients, when they take CoQ10, it actually found to have reduced oxidative stress in their body. So of course, not just helping on our kidney itself. When you have a strong heart, because your blood flow is good, there are more blood flowing into your kidney. It will help to strengthen your kidney as well, because the increasing on the permeability of blood flow to your kidney. So first, more toxins are being excreted out through our body from urine. Okay, and next it over to oxygenate our kidney as well. It helps to protect our kidney cells as well. So Tokyo, okay, right combination for your improvement of your heart health. So first we have both, not just one, but two antioxidants combined together that helps to prevent blockage, strengthen your heart muscle, and very potent antioxidant. And always remember our vitamin E is in tocotrienol form, a more potent vitamin E, palm oil vitamin E. Okay, so next, good product for people who has eczema is, of course, rose white. So why is that? So you see, rose white is an advanced skin nutrition which beautifies skin from inside out. So let's go through the ingredient. There are total blend of 4 compound in the product. So first, each of the function we have red-orange complex. This one is able to form a natural UV protection layer on our skin. So a very potent antioxidant. So as mentioned just now, UV light, UVA and UVB also is one of the causing factor and causing our skin to have allergic reaction. And next, Oryza ceramide. Okay, so ceramide, remember the natural oil layer on our skin, so it helps to prevent moisture loss, so it helps to lock in the hydration. And next, we have rose petal extract for whitening and also reduce pigmentation. And the most important is for people who have allergic skin is having to have astaxanthin. Because astaxanthin, there's a saying, it is more expensive than gold because of its potent on antioxidant. It helps to protect our skin in all layers and able to help to improve skin texture. And most of all, it's very good to, very important to reduce on inflammation as well. So this one is one of the drink people who has a chronic eczema problem, a long-term eczema problem. You may consume this daily to protect your skin, to reduce the flaring up of eczema as well. So rose white, a blend of 4-in-1 formula using 100% pure natural ingredient. So for anti-aging and beauty. So UV protection from our red-orange complex, moisture on skin, our Oryza ceramide. So skin elasticity and firming, of course, is from the rose petal and also astaxanthin combined with skin whitening with free radical scavenging. Complete and comprehensive formula. Okay, all branded and patented ingredient. Okay, so well tolerated, safe without any known side effect because it's obvious 100% pure natural ingredients. So next, of course, a very important part on our protecting our skin, other than just consuming product on supplements. Okay, we also need a very potent, good cream or topical cream for our body. So how do we get? So first, we do have from our brand, we have a range of personal care. So from our probiotic range, probiotic top skincare personal range. So we have our shower gel, our hand and body lotion, and our hand cream itself. So restores a healthy, natural, balanced skin microflora. So why is that? You see, we do added in probiotic because there are thousands and millions of our bacteria on our skin as well, just like our gut. So of course, we would like to promote on good bacterial growth rather than any harmful bacterial growth. And most of all, this product does not contain any harsh chemicals. Remember just now I said a lot of products in the market, especially shower gel, okay, they do contain a lot of chemicals on like the sulfates and all that. It may cause some form of irritant to our skin, and especially paraben, cancer causative agent. We definitely do not want it to be applied to our skin daily. So first, why do we use a probiotic? Okay, so let's go through our probiotic on our healthy skin. Then I'll come back to the product again. So first, you see, there are thousands of species of bacteria on our skin. So it helps to maintain on health of skin, keeping them blemish-free and balanced. So improving natural protective barrier. So you see, our modern lifestyle, we call it over clean because of advertisement showing you must get rid of all these bacteria from the body. But when you are using all these bacteria clearing body shampoo, you are not just your good bad harmful bacteria, even your good bacteria are being killed off from your body, which may actually causing more damage than protecting your skin. It will cause your skin to result in dry, stressed, and sensitive skin. So Therefore, we need to use this probiotic personal care to rebuild a healthy ecosystem. So first, we have our shower gel. So this shower gel also, it does not contain any harsh chemicals and especially does not contain any SLS. So SLS is a form of surfactant. It's to form this foam when you shower. For a lot of shower gel in the market, it is used to form the foam. So because there is also a belief or a feeling that without foam, you won't be able to clean your body as well. So of course, they use a very, very common and very cheap chemical, which is called as SLS. That also one of the chemical that may cause some form of triggering your skin allergy as well. So our shower gel is not using SLS. So what do we use as a surfactant? We are using amino acid. See, amino acid, why do we use? First of all, it is very safe for our skin. And secondly, it provides the nutrient for our skin to strengthen our skin. And most of all, it is natural. It won't cause any form of allergy reaction. So this, of course, added in with probiotic, it helps to properly hydrate your skin and also increasing the growth of good bacteria in our skin. Very good for people who has allergic and eczematous skin. And next, we have two forms of lotion. First, we have our probiotic hand and body lotion, and also we have our hand cream. The difference between these, we see, because our hand, like just now, people who has contact dermatitis, because our hands has a higher risk of getting this because we are constantly doing work, let's say washing some dishes and all that. They are constantly exposed to more irritants or even chemicals. So that's why our intensive hand cream it is more moisture than our hand and body lotion. Of course, you may use our hand and body lotion on the hand as well. So, of course, people who frequently using any hand sanitizer, especially alcohol-based hand sanitizer, you may use on our intensive hand cream as well. So, probiotic not just able to help to improve on the growth of good bacteria. Of course, reducing the harmful bacteria, it will help to reduce on itchiness and causing inflammation or redness as well. And probiotic, there is also another study stating that when probiotic on our skin disintegrate, or rather you can say when the good bacteria dies off, it will form hyaluronic acid on our skin. So further moisturizing on our skin, it helps to protect our skin to reduce any breakage, dry, or any wrinkle, even can reduce wrinkle as well. So our probiotic is from Skinolence. Okay, so this is a brand of probiotic that we added in. It helps to reinforce our skin's protective barrier, improve on skin hydration and water retention properties. As I mentioned just now, it helps to build hyaluronic acid on our body as well, promotes healing and repair because of reducing harmful bacteria. So boosts the skin ability to deal with free radicals, sun exposure and pollutants, and protect against skin problem as well. So this one, because of it does not contain any harsh chemicals, even children can use it. But of course, for newborns, children who are less than 3 years old, we are not recommending this because their skin are even more delicate. We do not have any safe study for that. So children above 3 years old, you may start to use our probiotic body care as well. Okay, so how do we reduce all this exposure? And especially one of the exposure is from UV, is by using sunscreen. So sunscreen, again, ours does not contain any form of chemicals, and especially our sunscreen is a physical sunscreen. So how does it differ from chemical sunscreen? Unlike chemical sunscreen, it does not cause any irritation on allergic reaction, and especially it will work immediately upon application. Why do we say that? Because you see, chemical sunscreen, if you have any form of sunscreen at home, just look at the label at the back. It will show that after application of, it will say after 20 minutes of application, only you will advise to go for the exposure to the sunlight. Because you see, chemical sunscreen, how does it work is through when you apply on your skin, you will require to wait for our skin to absorb it first. So when sunlight comes or your UV comes to our skin, okay, this chemical will absorb this UV and protecting our cells. But you see, every time you apply, you will still need to wait for it to be absorbed, and all these chemicals are being absorbed into your body. On the long-term use, of course, it may cause some form of harm to your body. And also, as you can see, all this sunscreen, it is not recommended to be used on babies. So ours sunscreen does not contain any form of chemical. It's a physical sunscreen. So what it does is, after we apply, when UV or any sunlight comes in contact to our skin, it will be reflected away. It will be bounced away. So directly, it works immediately. So even children, small babies and pregnant ladies can use on our sunscreen SPF 50 plus. Okay. So, and also it is not just merely a sunscreen. It also can double as a facial care as well, because first, it contains this pollution shield. Okay? It's an anti-pollution because it helps to protect our skin pores from absorbing, you see, all these heavy metals contamination in the air pollution. It's able to stop less than PM 2.5, means less than 0.25 micron of size. So it is actually 30 times smaller than a hair strand in the air. So also we added in with AA2G, which is a stabilized vitamin C, helps to whitens and clarifies our skin. And we also added in with aldehyde extract, Coca-Cola extract, and cell active. All this, it helps to reduce oxidative damage and provides continuation hydration for our skin defense. So this is our natural physical sunscreen, which is suitable for people who have eczema, and especially if your eczema happens on your face a lot. That is, you see, why does it have? It will flare on your skin because UV, because of sunlight, is also one of the triggering factor. So people who has eczema, please use a sunscreen on your face, and especially use our natural physical sunscreen. So regarding today's talk, so it is, of course, we are concentrating on number 7, and of course in allergy, eczema, and sinusitis, all because of our own antibody affecting our own body cell. So Ganoderma, the best anti-inflammation, omega D3 provide nutrient to your skin, and of course you also produce the oil that helps to protect our cell membrane as well. And also from our partner brand, there is chlorophyll, which is very effective for people who have skin allergy, because you have to use it for to reduce on any form of toxin being accumulated in your body, and not to miss out, of course, on probiotic as well. So probiotic also helps to reduce on constipation. That is also one of the important supplement that helps with our people who have allergic skin, and also people with eczema as well. Okay, so today's that is all for today's talk. So again, thank you so much. We'll see you again